What's happening, fam? L.A.R. movement still moving. Our book is entitled Lessons from a Non-Custodial Father. At Amazon, Kindle, and Create Space. Link will be in the description box below as usual. Go get it. PayPal link. They also asked me to put it up, so I put it up. Thanks everybody for supporting. This video is entitled America is Having a Mental Breakdown. You know, the obesity, depression, drug use, people just flipping out, debt, poverty, and people feel like the spirit of this country is going from this to that. I mean, in my opinion, yeah, the country's having a mental breakdown. People are coming to terms with the American dream not being real, or with what it takes to have the American dream under these circumstances. And people are cracking up. A long time ago I talked about actuaries, but you know how the mathematical system of America is to have you working to the point where by the time you can't work anymore, you can have everything paid off and retire and just die. Without, because now you're going to be too old to actually enjoy your life or live because you're old, right? And now people are trying to live their best life in their youth, realizing, oh, well, I'm going to die with nothing now. I might be 55, 60, 70 years old, in an apartment, scraping by because I tried to live my best life as a youngster, and I was doing too much. When I first started talking about obesity, a lot of times when you're overweight, a lot of people aren't truly happy being overweight and obese. So with the vast majority of the country being overweight and unhealthy, that's a problem. Because now people don't see themselves as their best selves or as attractive. And then, then you start beating yourself up and bashing yourself, right? And we also have this bully culture in America where, I'm alpha, aka I'm a jerk, and that's how you get to the top in this country. But here's the problem. Our bully culture is kind of set under the precedence where set up in a way where you can be a bully as long as you got the legal system backing you up. You can't really be a bully, Let me be a bully, but let me keep the police on speed dial, my lawyer on speed dial, and let me cut this camera on the minute this person responds back to me so I can play victim, and which has caused a mental breakdown because you can't be built like a little Q-tip or something worse than that, like a tub of cotton candy, claiming that you hard. So people want to be bullies and bad, Billy Badass, and then when you get socked in the mouth by life or other people, all of a sudden you're a victim. And now all of that stuff you was talking about, you ram you talk yourself up to be this great super person. It doesn't end up that way. And now you're broken. Because a lot of people don't understand that sometimes when it comes to bullies, altercation, because you don't even have to be like people are adults, and I see this posturing, I'm gonna yell and I'm gonna talk crazy, I'm gonna give you the crazy eye, I'm so mean, and it's like, you gonna keep playing, I'm gonna hurt you, right? I'm not gonna hear, I don't want to go, no, stop, wait a minute, bro, no, like I'm not for that. I'm not. The cats that go around, I'm hard. Okay, we gonna see. And then, people who, I got guns too. Oh, wait, you shoot me? Like, the fuck? And it's that breakdown of, I thought I could be a bully and get away with it, but now I'm realizing I'm entering into a space where people are really about to throw the consequences out the window and give you that work. And now it's like, oh my God, people are having breakdowns. I could get money. Okay. Now, another part of this is also financial, because the older I get, the more scam artists I run into. And everybody with a cell phone knows what I'm talking about. Every time you do something, somebody's calling you, wanting you to do business with them, and it's like, say, man, stop calling me. Why are you calling me every day? Why? And I just have a minute of your time. Man, shut up. Stop calling me. I don't want to talk to you. I didn't give you my number in the first place. So a lot of this stuff is like, okay. And I know those people got quotas and deadlines, and it's not working out for them. The same way I thought about the newspaper industry folding, because part of the depression is kind of like the Great Depression, when people were jumping out of windows, where technology is killing all of these industries to a degree, and people are running out of jobs and automation, and now people are like nervous, and you're seeing the stress and the strain of, wait, I'm not going to be able to make it. And it's killing people. Part of the traditionalism that people want to go back to is the fact that, they say the economy is booming, but inflation is booming also, so the economy is really constricting people. So it's like, you might need two people or two incomes. It's going to be tight on just one, right? And now people are wanting to do things. Like, the older I get, and I had this conversation with two women today, you need to have another baby. I'm like, no, I don't. Don't you think you need another one? No, I'm not going to be hooked to another woman for 18 to 20 years because I'm a responsible guy. No. They want to have babies, they can have babies on their own. And you see a lot of, and as a single man, I see this a lot, where, it ain't just women, but people, oh man, I can do whatever I want to do. Nobody can tell me nothing. I want to live my best life. I just want to go do this and do that. And then it starts catching up with you. And then you're having these mental breakdowns. I'm seeing so many people get mean and get depressed and start losing it because life isn't working out the way they thought, because that childish ideology, if I could do whatever I want and it's going to work out for me, just didn't work out well. Then you got older people with regrets. They made a lot of sacrifices, or they didn't make a lot of sacrifices. And now they're old and they realize they may be too old to fix it. And now they're depressed because they're looking back at all the time they wasted, all the opportunities that they skipped on and passed them by, and the things that they chose over actually making sure that they have a good life. And depression sets in. And then, thus the mental breakdown. And also, you got people who, how can I put this? Made a lot of bad decisions. Burned a lot of bridges. Probably were mean-spirited people. And then and because of that, they're left to be by themselves and alone, and they really exile themselves, and now they want somebody in their life, or people in their life, or their support system that they destroyed to come back, and they can't, and they're left with the memories of who had their back, but at the same time they're left with themselves, and only to realize that they're self-destructive. So they're destroying themselves. Thus, and plus you see all these people going out doing these acts against strangers. Why? It's a mental breakdown. Because what'll make you get up in the morning? I'm gonna hurt some people that never did anything to me because I'm mad. Like, America's having a mental breakdown. I mean, it is what it is. And you could tell. Look on social media. It's just a mental breakdown. But I'm done. Like, share, subscribe. Catch you on the next one. Peace.